there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven, and thank you so much for being here. Today, we are going to have a look at the White Sage Tarot. This is a deck by Theresa Hutch. This is a deck published by US Game Systems, and as you can see, it comes in a tin. So I do love tin decks. I am just so sad that I accidentally scratched this when I was opening the box. Anna of Antiquarian Scents sent me a box of a bunch of tarot decks that she has loved before. So I am so grateful. Thank you so much, Anna, for sending me this beautiful package. This seems brand new, actually, and yeah, really, I'm quite sad that this happened, but oh well. Um, Very pretty. I love the sides. I love the colors. It's so muted. It feels like it's whispering to me in a way. I don't know. It says, inspired by ancient traditions, this modern minimalist deck features charming animals in the major court cards, chakra colors in the minors, and natural elements throughout. White Sage Tarot helps people find clarity and flow along the journey of life. There you go. I love the seahorses. This is a beautiful deck, by the way. I have seen some of the images when I did the unboxing. So if you're just here to have a look at the cards or appreciate the art, please have a look at my description box. You will find there the timestamp for the flip through. Otherwise, I really do put in a lot of time discussing the guidebooks. Not really super a lot of time, but I do give them airtime just because I feel like there are other people out there who are like me, who are keen to see guidebooks. So here, this is not really a full-on guidebook, but this is a typical little white book that you would get with smaller decks. So let's have a look. I think this is new. Anna, did you just get this? Looks so well kept. So, okay, this is a US Games deck. Okay, so you have reading the cards, a different perspective, chakras. It's really good that they added information about chakras. Not everyone knows that. So I like that it's here. I love it when decks provide a little bit more information than usual. Sorry, guidebooks. And then we go on to the major arcana cards immediately. So you would have the meaning of the title of the card, the upright meaning, and then you also have the reversed meaning. And at the same time, you have the chakra that's associated with that card. So in this case, the magician is associated to the sixth chakra, which is ajna, or the third eye, and it also has the color. Very nice. It's amazing because we do have different colors, right, for each of the chakras. So yeah, violet light, pelvis, orange light, svadhisthana. I think this is solar plexus. I'm not really that super familiar with all of the chakras, but I do have a little bit of information or a little bit of knowledge with them. Like, for example, the heart chakra is always the green color because it's the color of the heart, or this is the anahata. Amazing. I love how it's very straightforward. Like here, Hierophant, upright. It's an inner, it means inner teacher, power of letting go. And then if reversed, it says rule breaker and controlling. I think it's just very straightforward. It gives the meaning directly. There's not a lot of stuff to read through. The guidebook is nice, and of course it is handy. So if you go out, meet your friends, or you hang out with your friends or whatnot, or if you go out on a holiday, this is a very amazing deck that you can bring. I love my tin decks. I have several, so I'm really, really keen to bond with this one so that I can bring it with me, because I do have different tin decks that I usually put in my bag. So this is Theresa Hutch. So she's the artist as well as the creator. Amazing. Let me just put this here. I'm going to show you one of my tin decks. So this is the Smithwaite Centennial Edition. See? Are they the same size though? I think they're the same size, but sometimes, I actually did a video comparing my tin decks, and, they're not all the same size. Some are narrower, some are, a little bit taller, like this one. So it's cool that they still have their own personality, despite the fact that they all have the same shell. This is another tin deck. This is the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot. This is by Kim Krantz. As you can see, this is a little bit more narrower, and it is, bigger. I mean, thicker, because the guidebook of this one is pretty insane. Look at how thick that is. It's a cool, cool, cool deck. I love this. This is what I bring with me whenever I go on vacations. I even talk to dogs using this one. Like, how do you feel? And I would shuffle and just very interesting. But I do love this White Sage Tarot deck because this is an animal based deck. I think it's very interesting. It is quite pippish, as you can see. But here you have the colors. So when I had a look at the cards initially, when I did the unboxing, I didn't realize that, okay, so, there's a meaning for that. It's pink, or it's of that color, it's green because of this. I guess there's more meaning if I go and look at the guidebook. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to zoom in a little bit before I talk more about the cards themselves. But let's proceed with the flip through first. Alright, so that's the flip through of the White Sage Tarot. It's very interesting. I felt calm while I was doing the flip through. It has that calming effect. It has a very gentle energy. I guess as you can see, you automatically would know that this is a minimalist deck. It doesn't have a lot of different elements to it. Look at this. it's green because of course Two of Cups, heart chakra, so that makes sense. I love it. It's not my type, my usual type, but I have like this strange yearning for this deck. I like it. I like it a lot actually. Even though this is, I would really say this is a pip deck. Of course, they do have different styles in terms of the arrangements of the suits or the wands here, the swords there, but it is a pip deck. I think it's very beautifully made. I love the colors. You know, this is a minimalist deck, so I'm not really used to it, but I am enjoying it so far. I love, 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 love this deck. It's pretty. I love the colors as well, like how it's I don't know, like the blending. It's very nice. Um, and where is that? I love this death card, you know, because, you know, speaking of chakras and whatnot, I think like this really speaks of rebirth and, you know, death, you know, passing through the tunnel only to enter another tunnel, which, you know, is similarly, um, well, it somehow speaks of the feeling of being reborn. You know, it gives off that vibe. So I think this is a very, very interesting death card. Now, for comparison of the sizes, of course, I'm pretty sure you guys are keen to know. This is, by the way, this is a Wandering Star Tarot deck. Okay, that is how small it is. It's not super tiny. I mean, still good size. I can still shuffle it. But you know what? I do love my small decks, my tin decks, because I have tiny hands. So having them is really beneficial for me. I love that we have smaller sized decks. Um, but just to give you, oh, and here, by the way, I forgot to show you, you also have the Chakra Energy Rainbow Spread. So these are the different colors. Oh, and the different chakras. There you go. Anahata is the heart chakra. Muladhara. I was told before that my base chakra is all over the place. And after my mom passed away, my anahata was completely blocked. But this healer kind of like helped me unblock everything. So yeah, that was like years ago. But anyway, I want to give you a quick look at the backing. I don't think I showed it to you earlier. As for the cardstock, I don't think I showed it earlier. It is, of course, you know, expected to be a little bit thinner, but it's still a good cardstock regardless. It is not super glossy, but it does have a sheen. It's not, I think this is quite matte, I guess, depending on who's looking. But it's more matte than glossy. Now let's shuffle it. Shuffles really well. Let's do it this way. Oh, very comfortable in my hands. Just so perfect. See? But I do have small hands, so there you go. What do you guys think of this deck? Do you like it? I mean, it is pip. I really don't go for pip decks, but I'm definitely keeping this one. I really like it. Thank you so much, Anna, for sending this to me. Again, Anna of Anna Aquarian, since you are truly, truly generous. Thank you so much for your kindness. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. I do respond as soon as I can. If you can, please consider giving this video a like or subscribe to my channel for future videos like this. Also, if you're keen to watch tarot readings or pick a card tarot readings, I also do them on my channel. So have a look at my playlist if you like. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope I see you again soon. Have a beautiful week. Bye!